the rebound. And it's their first look at this year's Brooklyn team here for their first regular season game.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor, but they were only able to split the series last year.
And you look at how they match up. Certainly you could see them losing, but you would still expect them to come away with 2 wins.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Back to Dinwiddie. Bridges, no one around him. It's hauled in by Jokic.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And when it comes to Nikola Jokic, Clark, is it fair to say he's the best second-round pick ever?
Absolutely, you'd have to put him at the top of the list. I mean, we're talking about a multi-time MVP and perhaps the best passing big man of all time, too. I don't know of any other second-rounders that have those kind of bona fides.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here. .103 left to play in the first quarter. Back to Murray. Pass to Nagy. And here is Murray. Off target at the rim.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Johnson in the corner. And there's the drive. Back to Bridges. Dinwiddie right side. Shot clock at 5. And Zeke Nagy gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. .29 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Bridges attacking. From deep, Johnson. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Johnson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Here's Nagy. It's hauled in by Claxton.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. Back right after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Nets?
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
And GA, this Nets team, kind of slim on the interior, don't you think? How can they be most effective?
Well, you've got to press that advantage as far as quickness and get out and run and challenge opposing bigs to cover you in space.
To the middle. Out to the wing. Denver passing it around. And it's Jokic missing. Nets leading by 12. Bridges outside. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Bridges got the first basket of the second quarter for Brooklyn.
And from long range, Bridges getting more and more comfortable taking and making his share of threes.
Back to Dinwiddie. Shoots the three. And Mikal Bridges with the three. Bridges got 6 here in this quarter.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Brown's shot is off. Brooklyn with the ball. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Back to Dinwiddie. Pass to Bridges. Dinwiddie outside. And the Nets another three.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Attention fans. Now on the court is your home squad. Get loud and let them hear you.
Making a change here. You know, Clark, I have to say, it seems like the college game has seen a little bit of a shift in recent years. You cover it. What do you think?
Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, the game, much like the pro game, has become a little more perimeter-centric. The three-point shot has been a huge part of the game's evolution. And so you see more teams playing to space the floor and take advantage of the three-point shot. Not nearly as much back to the basket post play. So I do think the game has changed. It's not necessarily good or bad. I think it's just different.
And there's the whistle. That's going to go on Christian Braun. That is his first foul of the game. Dinwiddie outside. Bounce pass from Bridges. Jacks up a three. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Spencer Dinwiddie has talked about buying into his role. He says you have to have confidence that's borderline irrational, but a perspective that's very realistic. You've got to know who you are. Kevin, he adds that he's not attempting to be a Mount Rushmore type guy, but a talented player who can help a winning team.
That's a good perspective, David. Thanks for the story. And with Jokic now a Finals MVP and an NBA champion, Greg, he's already an all-time great.
And could go down as one of the greatest players ever. He started to pile up the hardware and awards. Amazing what he could accomplish the next few years.
Johnson in the corner. No good with the triple. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. On the wing, Bridges. Pass to Johnson. Fires from deep. And Mikal Bridges with the three. Bridges got 18 points in the game.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Three-pointer. No love that time with that miss. He is now 6 for 9. Pass to Jackson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
Michael Porter Jr., Jamal Murray.
1:27 left now here in the second. On the wing, Bridges. Launches it. That one falls, coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Bridges got 21.
And for the night, Bridges is cooking with grease and showing no signs of slowing down.
Pass to Johnson. Back to Bridges. And the Nets, another three.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Here's Murray. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Dinwiddie outside. Johnson right side. On the wing, Bridges. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. In the corner, Finney-Smith with it. Just 5 to shoot. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray. And here's Denver. Castanacci. Now Caldwell Pope. Now Porter. Dinwiddie covering. With the shot. And again, Denver no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Mikal Bridges has been the guy making things happen for Brooklyn. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. Back to the action in just a minute. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. On the wing, Gordon. For the three. It's hauled in by Claxton.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
Boy, Brooklyn GA did all they could to assemble a championship team, and look what happened.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, you take your swings in this league, and sometimes it works. Sometimes you have to retool, and they still have some good players to build around.
Bridges misses. Fires from way outside. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. And the Nets with possession here. On the wing, Bridges. They double him with Jokic. Here's Claxton. Dinwiddie outside. Bridges for three. That one falls, coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Bridges got the first points to start out the third quarter for Brooklyn. It's Porter outside. And again, Denver no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels. Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
And another miss by Denver.
Ugh, ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first four. They've got to get on track.
They double-team Johnson. Bridges outside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the three. And it's Denver with the rebound. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Jokic with the bucket.
And this offense needed that one after 4 misses to start the half.
Caldwell Pope brings the double team. This one for three. Bridges shot. Good. Bridges got 9 points now in just the second half.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Nets have been forced to pivot from their star-crossed super team era. The what-ifs are fading into the rearview mirror. Now it's people like Mikal Bridges that are going to form the next new era. And rest assured, this team has dug its way out of far worse. With the draft assets and two-way talent on their roster, their aim is to remain competitive. Kevin?
I think they are. David, thank you for the report.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Greg, here we are watching Claxton. Who does he remind you of?
You know, Kevin, defensively, he looks a lot like AD out there. Similar builds. And Claxton can also handle the ball a little bit. Just want to see if this guy can develop an ability to play facing up to the basket.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Bridges outside. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. Bridges got 39.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped. The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
And the foul on Jamal Murray. That is his first foul of the game. Denver making a switch here.
In for the Nuggets, Zeke Naji, Vlatko Čančar.
.105 left to play in the third. Nets passing it around. Bridges inside the three-point line. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Back to Murray. Dinwiddie with the rebound. And here are the Nets. They're on a 17-4 run. Bridges with it. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here.
Number 9, Justin Holiday.
35 seconds left here in the third quarter. On the wing, Bridges. Pass to Johnson. Dinwiddie outside. There's a screen. Driving the lane. Fires the three. That shot, no good. Here's Murray. No scoring in this one. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Right side Holiday. Shoots over Johnson. And so it's Brooklyn. Enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We come back right after this. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball, bringing it up now for Brooklyn. What do you think of the league's most recent CBA, Greg, that 7-year deal just signed?
Oh, Kevin, the NBA and Players Association both need to be commended. Labor peace through the rest of the decade. Most pro sports don't have this kind of stability.
That'll be a 5-second call. Pass to Finney-Smith. Dinwiddie left side. Out to Bridges. Puts up a three. And the Nets another three.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Here's Brown. A three-pointer, no good.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Johnson outside. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3, Bridges. Rebound by the Nuggets. And that's going to be a travel.
Yeah, but in the first half, he was just purely flawless as a ball secure. But that certainly hasn't been the case here in the second half.
Denver making a switch here. Here we are looking around the NBA. Greg, it feels like there's more parity amongst teams than ever before.
No dominant team has been the favorite every year, and that can all change, though, in a heartbeat. Every so often, a dynasty can be born out of nothing.
Bridges for 3. And it's Jokic with the rebound. From deep three-point territory. It's hauled in by Claxton.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
Oh!
Splash! Splash!
It fell in!
Splash! Take that with you.
There is
Take
no way we just saw that.
Oh! Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Into the Nuggets, Aaron Gordon. Michael Porter Jr.
They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Out to Bridges. 5 on the clock. Beyond the arc. He can't get that one to fall. And a wide open look for Porter. Offline with his 3. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Johnson. Bridges with it. Lets it go from deep. The offensive rebound. On the wing, Bridges. Second shot opportunity. Count that bucket. Bridges got 49 points in the game.
Really good pass from Finney-Smith. He understands that you can't squeeze that orange if you got somebody ready to catch and shoot.
Bridges for 3. Here's the Nuggets with the ball. Deep 2 from Murray. And too long on the shot.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. They double him with Jokic. Here's Bridges. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Nets.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
Yeah, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of game 1 is just that much more motivated to get even in game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Mikal Bridges.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight.
Drives to the hoop. Lays it up and banks it in.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't
54 on your head.
Attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For Clark Kellogg, Brigham.
I go crazy, yeah, I go crazy.